Hello and welcome to Young at the Parks. I'm Kelly.
I'm Joe.
This is Frank, who doesn't want to be in the vlog, but I teased he may be in the vlog, so that was his 2-second guest appearance, and now he's
very angry.
He met his quota. So we started this vlog a couple weeks ago now, and we're having a lot of fun. We started videoing in some of the theme parks and Disney Springs and stuff like that, and realized we never really did an About Us video, and some of our Instagram followers were asking, you know, some things about us and why we started vlogging. So now we're doing a very belated About Us video. We also just got a new camera, so we're testing that. So let us know in the comments if you think that this is better quality. I already am very happy with it already.
It is super nice.
So I think it'd be really nice when we start taking it to the parks. We got a...
It is a Canon G7X Mark II. So it's got the little lens that flips forward and you can look at yourself. Like I'm looking at myself right now. Pretty good. Yeah. It's got a nice wide angle lens. It does much better in low light. So if you watch our last video, walking around Pandora, doing some of the, you know, like dinosaur and everything, basically just pitch black. For a little bit, but not a whole lot.
We're recording on his phone, which is fine, I think.
Phone.
But
it's a OnePlus 7 Pro, which is super nice, but doesn't do super well in low light. So this should do much better.
And this is something I really enjoyed doing and are gonna obviously keep doing. And we have some trips planned up, some Disney cruises and things like that. So we just want to invest in something that would capture the memories better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, I am Kelly. I am an event manager in the Orlando area. I am an Aries. I love to read. That's staying in here. I love to read. I love to bake, and I love to roller skate.
And I'm Joe. I am an IT director in the Orlando area, and with IT, I'm obviously big into computers and other nerdity. So I play a lot of video games, that sort of thing. I watch a lot of dumb, nerdy movies like Godzilla. You saw the last one, so big Godzilla fan on that. So yeah, also a big wrestling fan, which kind of makes it worse. I don't know. So yeah.
No comment. Some of you asked how we met. We actually met in high school in 2008. Right?
2008, yes.
Okay, yes. We are high school sweethearts. We have been dating 11 years this year, and we just celebrated our 4th wedding anniversary in April. 4th? Yes. 4th. Sorry. Yes. That was a test. He passed.
Thanks.
I'm just kidding. So yeah, we have been pass holders for Walt Disney World for 7 years now.
Yep. And
Universal annual pass holders for 2. And we are silver level Disney Cruise Line Castaway Club, which basically just means we've been on 4 cruises.
Yep. And then as of September, we will officially be Gold Disney Cruise Line members, which means we have been on at least 5 cruises. Yes. So that's exciting.
So not bragging rights, but also bragging rights. Yeah. You know, we really have fun with anything that we do. We go to the parks, I'd say about once a week. Sometimes we go and we ride one ride. Sometimes we go just for dessert, or at least I do. And, you know, we have fun with everything. So we wanted to kind of capture that and take you guys along on our adventures.
Yeah. So some of our favorite things.
Long walks on the beach.
Long walks on the beach, long walks to the refrigerator. So favorite park, Disney park, personally at least, is probably Animal Kingdom, which sounds crazy, but it was I went, you know, right when it first opened with my family, and it was a big deal, and it was really exciting, and I love all the animals, and there is Dinosaur in there, which is my favorite ride, because I really, really love dinosaurs, so that's kind of a big deal to me. So what is your favorite park?
My favorite park is Magic Kingdom, and I know that's cliche. I'm also a Gryffindor, and no one ever believes me, but I've taken the test. But it's just classic. Magic Kingdom, it's really classic, and you know, there's so much to do. I feel like that park changes the most, and I just love it. It's the one that feels like home to me. You know, I don't get the same. I love all of the parks, but when you like walk through those, you know, underneath the bridge, underneath the train, right, and you get that view of the castle, like, I probably tear up every time, but it's just so special and magical. Yeah. That being said, Small World, It's a Small World is my favorite attraction. Yes, I am one of those people. It's just adorable. I love it. I love the artwork style, big fan of Mary Blair, and like the history of the attraction. It's just so cute. My other one is actually Tower of Terror. I love that ride. It's so fun, and the story and the theming. I also have a memory related to that ride. When I first went as a child with my parents, my dad gave me a penny and put it in my hand right before the big drop, and he's like, watch the penny. And of course you can't see anything because it's like pitch black, but I got off the ride and I was like, where's my penny? Because it obviously flew because it's a suspension thing. But I've always really liked that ride, and it like blew my mind as a child. I don't do that anymore because that's probably really dangerous and you shouldn't have done that. But I think about that every time I go on that ride, and it's really fun. Yeah. So yeah. And some people ask like what our favorite theme park snacks were.
My favorite attraction.
Oh, you already said your attraction.
Oh, that's right. I did say my attraction. That's fine. So go back to the snacks.
Okay. What is your favorite theme park snack?
Alright, don't say it like that.
What is your favorite theme park snack?
My favorite theme park snack is no longer there, and
really?
It is a jalapeno cheese pretzel.
That's your favorite snack?
Yes.
It is. It was really good.
It's amazing. Between that and the Mickey Premium Bar, I really love Mickey Premium Bars, and I especially love getting Mickey Premium Bars on Disney cruises because, fun secret fact, is you can get Mickey Ice Cream Premium Bars on the Disney Cruise for free in room service.
Pro tip.
Pro tip. So take advantage of that. You pay for it.
My favorite theme park snack would be the cotton candy from the Main Street Confectionery. It's just really good. I get it quite often. But only when it's like really fresh, and they usually have at the window, they usually have like a little trivia question at the window, and if you answer the trivia question, they'll give you like a little free sample. I can't think of some of the questions, but I know they are on the easier side. So yeah.
I also really like Dole Whips.
Yes, pineapple Dole Whips are life.
And Citrus Swirl.
Citrus Swirls are
Although
also
I like
really good.
the Orange Dream.
Yes.
More. So the Citrus Swirl is like orange juice slushy mixed with
vanilla
soft serve, but the Orange Dream is Dole orange soft serve mixed with vanilla soft serve. So it's a little creamier, like a creamsicle, whereas the Sunshine Swirl is kind of its own thing. Citrus Swirl, sorry. Sunshine Tree Terrace Citrus Swirl.
Yes. So it goes Dole Whip, Citrus Swirl, whatever you like.
Press X to down on that one. It is Dole Whip, then Orange Dream, then Citrus Swirl. I guess depending on how hot it is, because the Citrus Swirl is pretty refreshing. Yeah.
So let us know in the comments if you're a swirl
let me know
or
your rankings.
I already forgot the other one, a whip person.
Nay.
Stop. Anyway, what is your favorite restaurant or bar in any of the theme parks?
Well, Trader Sam's.
Grotto.
At
the Polynesian
Village Resort is incredible. If you partake in adult beverages, if you don't, if you are, not, of the legal drinking age, etc., it doesn't matter. Please go to Trader Sam's Grotto on the Polynesian. It is an experience. 100% an experience. And we're going to do a video where we actually get inside, because the last time we got there, they had a very long wait. So getting inside Grotto is truly an experience. It's phenomenal. It's
very popular, especially this time of year, obviously. Yeah. It's also very small. Same with the original one in the Disneyland Hotel. It's really small, pretty intimate. You definitely want to sit inside because there's a lot of interactive elements and things like that. But we've had most of the beverages, alcoholic and non, from the menu, and we do currently have all of the souvenir mugs. So definitely let us know if you have any recommendations or you want us to try anything there, because it's really good. So I agree, that is my favorite bar.
What's your favorite restaurant?
I don't really think about this one. Do you have a favorite restaurant?
It used to be Beaches and Cream.
Okay, that's fair.
In the Beach Club Resort, but they kind of ruined it. I don't know. I wouldn't say ruined it, but I guess that'll be another video. But you know, now you can't get in without the reservation. Reservations are hard to get for there. Plus, I feel like the food isn't quite as good anymore. But it used to be my favorite restaurant. I don't know what it would be now.
Actually, I thought of mine.
Okay,
mine is Le Cellier in the Canada Pavilion in Epcot. It is very good. The filet mignon is amazing if you eat meat. But it's very good. I do agree with Disney coming out with ADRs or advanced dining reservations. It's been really hard for locals to kind of just go in and have a meal somewhere because everything is reserved in advance because families come, you know, on their vacations and they pre-book their hotels and their meals and their attractions and meet and greets. So if we go after work one day or if we're spending like a Saturday night out there, it's very hard to just like walk in a restaurant. So that can be frustrating at times because I want Disney to take my money too. But it is what it is. I mean, for special occasions, we do, you know, we'll book an ADR in advance. But I think that's the biggest thing because even some of the quick, like more quick service type places like Beaches and Cream it is a sit down restaurant, but it's, you know, maybe not something you would think that you would need a reservation at. So that can be frustrating.
A little bit.
So now we're going to be answering some of your questions that you guys asked on Instagram. A couple of you asked how we met and what we do for work, so we covered those. Another user question was, did they still have the soups in Tomorrowland? I personally don't remember there being soups in Tomorrowland.
So I think they might be talking about the Tomorrowland, like Tomorrowland Terrace that has the big noodle bowls and the soups there. Pretty sure technically is still there, but it's super seasonal. And when I say seasonal, I mean I think I can remember it being open twice. So they might still have them, but chances are they won't when you're there. So you just kind of have to keep an eye on it. When it's open, it's open. When it's not, it's not. So
that's the hard part about seasonal in, you know, the theme parks. You would think seasonal would be like, we were in Magic Kingdom on was it Memorial Day?
Yeah.
Or I think, yeah, on Memorial Day in Aunt Polly's, we expected to be open on Tom Sawyer Island and it wasn't. And yet it was open during spring break time. So it just depends, which is hard. Another question was, what is our take or review on an attraction that replaced a former attraction? So for example, in the Norway Pavilion at Epcot, Frozen Ever After replacing Maelstrom, or at Magic Kingdom, Winnie the Pooh replacing Mr. Toad and things like that. So do you want to take the Mr. Toad one, since I know that was a personal favorite? Maelstrom too.
Besides Dinosaur, I really love Haunted Mansion, and before that, my favorite ride, and still, if we're not talking about just Magic Kingdom, all Disney parks, is Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride used to be in Fantasyland in the Magic Kingdom. It was replaced by Winnie the Pooh, and is a decision many consider to be very poor. Because while the Winnie the Pooh ride is nice, Mr. Toad is incredible. It is a great ride. What other ride can you go on where you drive a car around and then get hit by a train and it's great? So
it's pretty dark. If you've never done it, the actual like storyline of the dark ride is pretty dark and heavy, honestly. I enjoyed it. I like it, but you know, it's maybe not the best choice.
So so basically the ride is, you get in a car, you're driving around, you drive through the streets, almost hit a bunch of people, decide to go to a local drinking hole, partake in some alcoholic adult beverages, drive some more, which is very bad, almost get hit, go to a trial, get sentenced to jail, drive your way back through the town, get hit by a train, die, and then you go down south, and then the ride ends. So, you know,
that's literally the story.
Literally the story. Look it up.
Not kidding.
But I still love it just because it's
great. great.
It is great. You know, I remember riding it with my mom back when we were kids, and that was, you know, one of my favorite memories of Disney as a kid. So, you know, that's kind of holds true. So, if you're ever out in Disneyland in California, ride Mr. Toad's. It is awesome. It's a great ride. Classic.
Yeah. So I guess you still have that opportunity. You can still do it somewhere.
Yeah.
Another one would be Maelstrom versus Frozen Ever After. We were also fans of Maelstrom. A lot of people didn't like it. I feel like that was a ride that was like you love it or hate it. But a lot of people didn't like it.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, it also...
If you hate Maelstrom...
They didn't hate it, but it was, again, it did have a little bit of a weird storyline. Because you end at an oil rig. But, it's just classic. It's one of those things where, you know, you grow up with something or you're used to something and then Frozen invades everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which also happened to another fantastic opening day attraction, Snow White's Scary Adventures in Fantasyland. They dismantled that in 2013 or 14?
Sure.
Right around that time, for the Princess Fairytale Hall, aka Frozen was super popular, so let's get a Frozen meet and greet in the park really quickly. And they did, and it's fine, but now no one goes there. I don't really ever see super long waits for the Princess Fairytale Hall now that kind of the Frozen craze has ended.
Well, it'll probably pick back up again because Frozen 2 comes out this November.
But yeah, because it was it's a fun ride. It was a little dark, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I know, I did too.
Yeah. So need more dark rides, Disney.
I agree.
More dark rides.
I agree. So yeah, those are all the questions that we had from you guys. Thank you so much for asking those and being engaged with our channel and Instagram. Really appreciate that. We have some questions for you. So because we are a new vlog, we want to hear from you and what do you guys want to see. We do have the silver annual pass from Disney. That means we are blocked out this summer, which is fine because it's pretty warm.
It's really hot outside.
Pretty warm, but we do still have Universal. So we still plan on hitting up Universal. We still plan on hitting up Disney Springs, the resorts. We've got some other attractions planned, like maybe some of the mini golfs. Other stuff planned that I can't remember right now. But what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see, you know, some food vlogs or, you know, other places that you are interested in learning more about? So yeah, let us know in the comments if there's something that we should check out. We are keeping a list of trying to, you know, do a lot of different things, even in the Orlando area. You know, we want to spend a day at the Science Center or a day, you know, at a citrus grove or something, you know, just some different stuff in our own backyard that we want to explore. So let us know in the comments what we should check out. Thank you so much for watching our belated About Us video. Hope you learned something about us, maybe, or about the theme parks, and are excited to keep watching, keep subscribing. Thanks again.
Yeah, thanks. Tune in for the next one coming up soon. See you then.